Greetings and salutations, Grand Rising. Oh, good evening. It's still evening. Whenever it's still dark outside, it's still evening. There is no such thing as 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the shit don't exist. It's 5 o'clock in the evening. So it's 5:57 in the evening. When you see daylight, it's daytime. There's no such thing as morning unless you are dealing with politics. Okay. So I don't want to be up here too long, but this had to come out real quick for my people that they were trying to confuse you. We still on the couch. We are still on the couch, people. Okay. Um, but I had to come out and we're going to do a quick Bible study. Genesis. You know I love my Genesis because they have our people confused that Genesis is the Big Bang Theory. Genesis is exactly what's happening now with Donald Trump in the office. Okay. In the beginning is a new contract for this realm, or the end of an old contract, the end of an old contract and the beginning of a new contract. So don't let these people fool you. Yep, don't let them fool you. In the beginning means a new contract. So there are two Genesis in the current Bible, right? This is the third Genesis. And I'll try to connect it to you for you. Just give me a second because I just really woke up. So let me get this out before my people get up off this couch and start moving around because I'm seeing, and I do understand that our people are not moving around really. It's the Moors and these other things that have enjoyed the system, right? I just be so chilly. And this is how I'm going to explain. Morning has nothing to do with the day. Morning is morning. People are mourning. Okay. So y'all get this feeling that in the beginning is this big bang, the beginning of life. No. Genesis is the beginning of the new contract. Whoever gets the contract of the realm. Okay. So in the beginning, they're describing the assets that are already here on the realm. And when they say let there be light, they want you to expose the assets that the realm comes with. Let their beginning is expose what the assets that the realm comes with. So that the old contract is dead. There's a new contract, there's a new conglomerate that's ready to take over. And our biggest mistake is that we help usher them into the takeover because we don't know who we are yet. These are new conglomerates fighting over our realm. They're, they're going over the assets of our realm. They want to see what our realm has to offer when they come here to mine, strip, rape, consume, okay, capitalize off our realm. So right now what they're doing is they're going over the books. They're going over the assets. So that's what let there be light means. Okay. They want to see what the realm has to offer. Go to Jupiter Ascending, the movie. In the beginning, the three siblings who own these realms, or so they say, they were doing an accounting. They were talking about the reaping that had just happened on one of the planets that they own. Okay. And they don't do a reaping until they are aware of what assets they want to utilize. So whenever they're talking about reaping in the Bible, they're talking about certain assets who are ready to be reaped, harvested. This is not a religious text. This book is not a religious text. This is corporate play. This is corporate law. Okay, so let's get into it because I'm not going to give you all the answers. Like I said, I'm a homeschool teacher. Oh, greetings and salutations. This is Mama Ema. I'm up here to give you the truth of the light and the dark. Okay, so like I said, whenever they say this is Genesis, Genesis means there's a new corporate entity. And the first thing they're going to say is, let there be light. That means they've opened up the book to the assets of this realm. And they want to see what kind of wealth. So back to Jupiter Ascending, Earth was the most valuable asset of all the realms. Okay, so let that be light. Yep, so all that Trump is doing is a new conglomerate. They've got their contract here, okay? Whenever there's a new contract, there's a rocket, there's a sign, okay? It is. I'm looking for this thing right here. Yeah, we're going to get the spooky out the Bible and help my people realize that this is just corporate law coming into play. So, this is the account of the heavens and the earth. The account. Wealthy people have what? Accounts. Come on, y'all. We're going to break it down. Genesis 2. In the beginning, this is the accounts of the heavens and the earths. Whenever there's accounting going on, they're going to see what's in the coffers. Okay? So they're going to say when the Lord God made earth. No, when he got the contract. Okay? Or whatever this entity is. So when they said the Lord God had not sent rain, because in the first contract there was no rain in Genesis 1. There was no rain. You got to read your Genesis. Each Genesis is a new contract for people that want to come to utilize this realm. Let there be light is a counting of the assets that we have. Our assets. Because they came with nothing. They come with nothing. Okay. So, no plant, no factories, rain, atmospheric rivers. When I was little, there was no such language as an atmospheric river. New contract is in play. Okay, people. What streams? Money is a stream, ain't it? Mines are considered a stream of income. No streams flowed yet? Streams of what? Yeah, we're going to start taking the spookism out of this Bible. When I say I do an intellectual Bible study, I mean it. What's happening now in what is considered the United States of America is called in the beginning. And then what let there be light means let's put lights on the assets. I want to know what I just purchased. What does this realm have to offer? Because they give you an overview of what you're purchasing, okay? But now that they're here, they want to let there be light. Let's look at the assets and let's drain the shit that I don't want here. Draining the swamp, okay? Because they put things here and then they get rid of things that they don't want here. Remember the 1920s stock market crash? That was the end. And then what? With the new, let there be light. We're going to see what these assets are. And from the dust of the ground, he breathed life into his nostrils. So what they did was, after this world crumbled under the first set of invaders, you had the Dust Bowl, where Mother Earth refused to even let them grow their seed. Remember, it became a Dust Bowl. That means the old contract there, she said, I don't care who you are, what you want, I'm not growing nothing for you. I'm not giving nothing to you. And they were starving. They were jumping out of windows, right? And then all of a sudden, the new Genesis, World War II, let there be light. They start looking at the new assets, bringing in the new immigrants, because the old immigrants proved they did not know how to utilize our inheritance. We're going to take some of the spooky out. So the plants are the seeds. Whatever they want to plant, factories, the food, whatever. Okay. And those seeds are often foreign to this realm. Our food grows. We don't have to plant it. Okay. Yeah. Now he planted a garden. A garden that's going to grow. What is the garden going to flourish? What is it going to harvest? What can we harvest from the garden? Well, what did we harvest from this last garden, from this last corporate entity? That's why the reapings of the corporate entity, when it has to leave, the reapings are horrible. See, one Jesus is here to reap man against man, father against son, mother against daughter. He's going to reap what you sow. The other Jesus here, he's going to reap the souls after the fact. He only got something for you after you have exhausted your Planck unit. Okay. So the Lord God formed the man. He didn't make man. I'm man. I'm female. Man is man. Man is male, female. Man is a species. Homo sapien. I'm a man. Okay. All these other creatures, Adamites, woman is the product that they brought here to test against us. It's a product. That's why they can utilize it and make it transgender, because it's a product. Woman is a product. I'm not a woman. Eve was the event of the creation of a product called woman. which they use, which is why all the experimentation was put on us, because they wanted to perfect their product called woman, woe to man. This being is woe to me. Woe. Look up woe in the dictionary. These are other terms you need to look up. Mourning. Because when you start seeing the day, it's dawning of a new day. So when they say there's mourning, they are mourning. Ain't these motherfuckers out marching? Ain't they? Oh, woe is me, woe is me. They're mourning. So when they say mourning in here, they don't mean the dawn. The dawning of a new day and mourning are two separate things. The mourning are the people who are under the new contract and they don't like it. Because then they say, then there was mourning. Because of the actions that the new conglomerate is putting into place, the new statutory laws. See, when Moses came down from that mountain, he had statutory laws in his hands. So the people were mourning because now they couldn't get down where they wanted to, because the new conglomerate had their barrister, their solicitor, their attorney, okay, bring down statutory laws over the people, and the people were mourning because they suffered because they couldn't do what they wanted. So the transition into a new day is called the dawning of a new day. There is no mourning. If you say mourning, you are mourning because of the actions of the new conglomerate is putting upon the realm. Bible study 5.0, fifth dimensional Bible study. Genesis in the beginning is nothing but the new conglomerate saying, let there be light. Bam, we're going to look at these assets. And the other people scared. Remember, they were jumping out the windows at the 1920. The Democrats are crashing out. They're scared because light, they're being exposed. The assets that they've been stealing, hoarding, and utilizing from us, our own assets, is being exposed. So I'm not going to sit here and give you a whole thing. If you are fully have domain over your mind and you're educating yourselves, you understand the language, which is why I say we are reading Latin, baby, and they got legalese and English disposed. So why do you think they want to put the moon on the time that we already have? Because the new conglomerate wants to utilize it. So I love y'all. Those who have an ear, let them hear. As always, email me. Let me see if my email is in here. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. I know I just dropped a banger on you. I know I just dropped a banger on you, but in the Genesis is nothing but the new conglomerate that just came in, going over the books, adding shit and taking away shit. That's all Genesis is. The draining of the swamp. That's why we should stay on the couch. Stay on the couch, my people, because they gonna get to us. And we got something for their asses. Well, I do. So like I said, I hope you've been studying. I will never do a whole reading for anybody up here. I'm going to introduce the document to you, and I'm going to get you started. And the rest is up to you. Okay? Truly. So that was just what do they call that? What is that? Bell work. We got to get our bells back. Hmm. So yes, that was just yeah, that was just me giving y'all some knowledge so y'all wouldn't freak out because the Jesus freaks are gonna come out and tell you this is happening, and none of that's what's really going on. Ain't none of that's what's really going on. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that this is just the corporate swap. I mean, the new conglomerate is here. They got they let there be light. They got light on the assets. Hmm. So as always, I know that my what I offer, the knowledge that I offer, is worth more than my weight in any precious stone, jewel. Hit that cash app, like, subscribe, and share. I love you, and I know this information was informative. So y'all calm down, okay? All they're doing is this is Genesis. The new conglomerate is here. They're going to put in and take out what they want. Let there be light is all that means is that they're looking at the assets that this realm has to offer. And of course, they see us as part of the assets. Not only are we in the way, but they can't get the assets without us. And that's why I say they got to get to us. They're getting to us. They're getting to us. So peace and love. I love y'all. I hope this was very informative. And y'all have a good night because it ain't day yet. When you see daylight, it is when you see the night shift into day, that is called the dawning of a new day. And that is day. And you have daylight. And when it turns night, that is a night. That is a separate entity from day. That's evening. Day and evening are two separate entities. If you see the evening, that day no longer exists. It's gone. It is called yesterday. I love y'all. So, like I said, this is just what's going on. Ain't nothing but Genesis. Yep, that's all. And then Revelations will come back around. What that happened, I ain't gonna even go there. But anyway, I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Like, subscribe, and share. Oh, yeah. Catch my Facebook page. I got plenty of knowledge up there. And I'll probably be doing something like this on Instagram. Give me a minute. I just need some time. Peace, love, knowledge, y'all. I'm out.